lovely Emily VanCamp.
To tell you, the women got excited like you were a man coming out here.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks, ladies.
You know what I love about you, Emily, is that you're so beautiful and you're so feminine, but you're really a tomboy at heart.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah.
I think still even now, you know, even though I kind of fake it for moments like this.
I get it.
But yeah, I've always been a bit of a tomboy. I like to
You like to
camp and
fish.
fish and yeah, I do. I love to
We
fish.
have that in common. I love to fish.
Do
What's
you?
the biggest thing you've ever caught?
I don't know. I caught like a barracuda at one point.
at
That
that.
was kind of fun. That was in Costa Rica. That's like a bonito or something.
Bonito, wow.
Yeah. That was, and I had the flu that day, but I really wanted to go fishing, so I was like fishing with the fever.
You really love to fish,
Yeah,
to go
I do.
fishing with the flu.
Oh my
I
gosh.
do. It was a really fun trip.
And you love to travel also, so you have any big upcoming travel plans?
Well, we just wrapped Revenge on Monday, so I'm in the midst of making all my plans right now. I'm hoping to, I might have a trip to the Philippines planned. I feel like I'm going to be doing like a world baby tour because two of my sisters had babies and one lives in Japan and my best friend's having a baby. There's just a lot going on family-wise, so that's
So how
exciting.
much time do you have off that you can...
I'll have like 2.5 months, and I think I'm going to just take it off
That
this
is
year.
great.
I worked a lot last summer, so yeah, just spend time with family, relax at home, and just kind of take a little break, you know? I think it's important sometimes.
You should. And I understand that you, you and I have fishing in common, and you and Michael Strahan have poker in common.
I didn't know you played poker.
I didn't know either. I play, but I'm not great. Like, I don't trust myself. You're probably a great poker player.
No, I mean, I've been playing for a long time, and I just really enjoy the game, but I wouldn't be, you know, playing any tournaments anytime soon. It's a nice way to kind of hang out at home with friends.
It is.
And, you know, not go out and spend loads of money. I love being home. I'm a homebody, so it's, you know, it's hours of fun.
Now, when you play a character like your character on Revenge, and you're so kind of conniving, and how do you get that out of your system when you're home? Because you can't take that with you.
Yeah, you can't. You know, this year I actually started meditating. I took up meditation, and it's been such a wonderful tool for me to kind of just let everything go, and it's called transcendental meditation.
Oh, TN. Yes. Can you tell us your mantra? You won't, will you?
You can't tell it.
You can't tell your
know.
mantra?
You can't say
Can we
it.
try to guess your mantra?
No, you can't. You won't. You'll never guess it. But I do kind of, my parents did this, okay? They started meditating. I was so proud of them. They came to LA and I said, you know, you might want to give this a try. It's a really great way to, you know, relax. It's hysterical because, you know, I grew up in the country. Like, my dad meditating is so funny, but they really enjoyed it. They got so much out of it. It's a good little tool to have.
And you, when you talk about you grew up like in the country, you grew up in Ontario.
Yes.
And do you miss the cold weather?
I do, actually. You know,
Really?
I do. What? I mean, okay, it's terrible because I live in LA, so I can say that. When I say that to my parents, they're like, that's ridiculous. But I miss seasons. I really miss the seasons. And I miss, you know, like, I mean, I don't miss shoveling snow and all of that, but I like the cycle of the seasons, and I love a wintry, snowy Christmas, and yeah, I don't know, it's nostalgic for me. I love.
You know what it is?
Growing
It's
up
the
in snow.
wintry, snowy spring that I resent.
It's awful. Slushy, awful.
And the freezing cold first few weeks of
I
summer
know.
that I really resent.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Emily's going to tell us why she is no girl next door.
One day left to enter live.
Will say, I got my title back with Title Max.
We're back with Emily VanCamp, star of Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Now, when we say that say you're not the girl next door, what do you mean by that?
Well, I guess I just feel like, you know, as an actress, sometimes, you know, you're labeled, you know, depending on what you've done. And I started quite young playing that kind of character. So I think for me it was nice to depart from that a little bit with Revenge, and then Captain America came along. I mean, listen, I have no problem with the girl next door. I love the idea of that, but I think it's important to kind of, you know, try your hand at many different things, play different characters. So it's
Kick
been
a little
nice.
butt sometimes.
Kick a little
Yes,
butt.
right.
I
What's
do
wrong
enjoy
with
that
that?
very much.
And you play Sharon Carter, right?
Yes, Agent 13.
Yes.
We don't actually say in this film that she is Sharon Carter. Captain doesn't even find out her relation to Peggy Carter and all that. So it was just sort of like planting the seed for who she could be.
And you shot this movie where you shoot Revenge. So
Yeah,
did
what
you
a
even
weird
have to
coincidence.
leave your dressing room, or you
I
got
had
to
like
use
two
your...
trailers on one set. It was so
Really?
weird. I was like, I'm just going over to that trailer. It's nicer. No,
Who had better craft service? Because we don't have craft service here, so we're
We
fascinated
have to
by
fight
it.
over one bagel every morning.
We are.
Oh, man.
We're fascinated by craft service.
I would be
tables.
getting that bagel. The bagel's like my,
Tell us
that's my go-to.
tell
They're
us
both
about
great.
the food.
They're both great.
Well,
And
tell
I
us
mean,
about it. No, I'm just
That's like the best part for my family when they come
Right.
to visit, you know what I mean? They're
Oh, yeah.
like, where's the craft service? Hit that up and get out. Like, that's it.
Well, I tell you what, I've seen the movie and you probably wouldn't win that bagel because you take us both out. And we're going to take a look at a clip from the movie. And in this, your character, he kind of sort of gets asked out by Captain America. So
Yeah,
here is Emily
He's
Van
trying.
Camp.
He's trying really
He's
hard.
trying really hard. Emily Van Camp and Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Hey, I gotta go though. Hey, bye. My aunt, she's kind of an insomniac. Yeah.
Hey, if you want, you're welcome to use my machine. Might be cheaper than the one in the basement.
Oh yeah? What's it cost?
Cup of coffee?
Thank you, but I already have a load in downstairs, and you really don't want my scrubs in your machine. I just finished a rotation in the infectious disease ward, so
Ah, well, I'll keep my distance.
hopefully not too far. Oh, and I think you left your stereo on.
Oh, right. Thank you.
rejected.
He got rejected, but you threw a little,
Rejected.
well, hopefully you're not too far away.
Yeah, there's
You
a little
pushed him
something
out and you
there.
reeled him back in.
Think so?
I like it.
Yeah, for the games.
But the movie is Captain America, the Winter Soldier. It's in theaters now. Make sure you check it out. Really good movie, everybody. Emily Van Camp. Stay right there. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow on Live from the series The Good Wife.